Our school is part of the AIZ to improvement. We were told to be part of the AIZ too, but because we were very much on about school improvement, as I know that most principals listening to this want to improve literacy and numeracy in the school, it was something that we actually welcomed. We'd of course already put measures in place. Our strategic plan is linked to improving literacy and numeracy and student engagement using ICT. We've got a very large primary school in Roxburgh Park. Roxburgh Homestead has 740 students. We're a multicultural school with students with quite diverse needs and backgrounds. So it's not just literacy and numeracy that we have to attend to. So we actually saw the AIZ as a unique opportunity to assist our students, build capacity within our staff and to assist our school community in general. When choosing a school improvement team, I suggest that for principals that you look at people who are actually already in those roles. So our school improvement teams are leaders that were leading the literacy and numeracy and student wellbeing. They're staff that in our school don't have classroom responsibilities, which means that they're able to actually get into classrooms and model and evaluate what's actually happening. They're also people that are quite adept at leading professional learning, which is what the AIZ is all about. We had heard of Professor Patrick Griffin and the work that he had done, particularly with the Catholic school system and the success that he had had. So it was like, well, we want to be part of this. And I think our school is feeling very, very honoured to be part of the program and to be getting PD from world-class researchers. Right from the very beginning with the overview from David Hopkins, the school improvement team were very excited and pumped and ready to go back and perhaps look at things through a different, more rigorous lens. I think the talk now in the staff room and with professional learning activities, it's a common language that we're using now. There's more rigour in the talk and the evidence that we're looking for. We look upon it as a great opportunity. It's not an added extra. It's what we were doing anyway, as most schools are, with school improvement. But we believe it's adding a new dimension. We feel lucky to be part of the program and we're looking forward to an exciting journey. And in the end, it's our students that are going to benefit.
Look, I think we've achieved a great deal in the area of student wellbeing and engagement. I think we're extremely proud of what's happening in the school in relation to the welfare of kids and in terms of their connectedness to school. Our data shows that we are doing a really good job in that area. So I believe we were in a really good place to begin the AIZ. However, part, of course, of the professional development that was offered to us was to hear Raymond Lewis speak. And from someone who has been in the role for a long time, I just found him to be an amazing speaker, someone that was sincere, someone that was really interested in his work and saw it as an important role and something that he could impart to teachers and schools that were in the AIZ that would help them in their journey. He made sense. He had wonderful ideas and they were backed up by study and data and investigation. Sincerely interested in students and what provides success for students and how schools and teachers can support students becoming successful. I came back to Roxburgh Homestead knowing that we were really in a good place, but also knowing that there were ways to improve, ways to add value to what's already happening in the school. It was particularly timely when it was we're in the process of putting together our student engagement policy. I felt there were a lot of things that we could include after hearing Roman. He gave us ideas about how to approach the whole school community, about strategies that work for kids, approaches that we can use and add value to what we have already got in place. I would encourage anybody to become a part of it. It certainly made me feel like I've begun my journey, and that as much as I've done this for a long while, that I've got something that I can contribute to Roxburgh Homestead Primary School's journey.
It's so exciting to be a part of something with people who are in a familiar context, that know our context and can help us specifically as a school in the Northern region. I am so excited that they can build my capacity as a leader with things like coaching, the coaching element that's going to come in, as well as giving me educational leadership as well in terms of my subject area. But I'm not the keeper of the knowledge, and I would really I love that the AIZ gives me the opportunity to come back to school and improve on the systems that we've already got here at Roxburgh Homestead. It gives me key skills as well as new ideas and frameworks to work around to make sure that at school that we can have the professional discussions as a whole school or in small teams, that we can increase student learning for individuals as well as cohorts of students and across the whole school, so that literacy levels are increased at our school. It's not just a do-to PD, we're all involved, and it's totally relevant to what we do, and that the whole school is developed. The whole school has professional development, and they have the capacity to make the changes in their classroom where they can make the biggest difference.
If you'd like to come along and see what we're doing and how we're interpreting the AIZ, as I said before, it's not a program, it's not something that's being done to schools. You take the program, the suggestions, pick the eye teeth out of it and adapt it to what's going to best fit your school community. So please feel free to give us a call at Roxburgh Homestead and we'd be more than happy to have a chat or have any visits.